Bet it.
Fourth down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried because it is
Got you,
time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just want to see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can to get. That's a little money and a trophy and a thing of respect.
This should be
We don't
terrible.
care who the best. We don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath. I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on my shoulders.
Yeah, I just put 2v2. Madden exhibition 2v2. What? 218 million. Oh, this on my space. Well, we need to ask him how much he got left. You know what I'm saying? If he go to his negotiate contracts player, it should tell him how much he has left. You know what I'm saying? Bro, give me real coin, bro. What you talking about? I need that guy.
Kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with the other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new.
Alright, that's on you.
Got a fake smile on your face, cause you been inclined. I can say a lot.
Yeah, negative 550. Huh? Nah, you good. You gotta ready up after that, I think. Nah, you good, bro. Alright, let me see. Oh, yeah, I did say the Dolphins, right? I guess we played there.
Alright, next up,
Like
let's
that.
get your team, player.
Back out. The hell did this shit take us to? Oh, I gotta. Okay.
I ain't got no talkers, I be really out my mind. When the hate don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all talk, dog, it's a room full of brides. I'm royalty that means that it's in my bloodline. All hell the king, make the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making doves cry. I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't got
Alright, this should be right now. Bum ass man.
tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down. Everybody eating this a party when I call the time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
Damn, that sucks. I can't put Tariq Hill back there to return though, because I can't pause it. I know that home we only 80. Yeah, we look at that. Raheem going for 200. Oh yeah, yeah, they about to go crazy in that Seahawks offense. That's on you on the defense. I like the Chiefs playbook, but yeah, that's whatever.
I'm really out for blood this time, look.
I be seeing some niggas playbook that we be playing with in franchise, bro. They don't have enough formations. I'm like, damn. I mean, like, I think I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, quarter
We
is
find
like
ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, I think that, I think I believe Isaiah McKenzie's trade game or something like that. Yeah, I was playing somebody.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And it will be an excellent return here all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a play.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special team set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of a football team.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
You can Mike.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
He fakes the spike, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play. One of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Murray and company going forward.
What?
Got a man. It's McBride complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
See me block that bitch earlier, bro? This was crazy.
Right upright, and it's no good.
Hey, what's weird about that is because that happened to me earlier in the season, is when I try to block it, it doesn't let me do it. But if you let him bend the corner by himself and then control it, you can block it, bro. That's crazy. That's weird. You have to just let him get around the corner and then control him. It's weird why it's like that. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it for sure this time. Should work.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I gotta switch. I'm about to switch him and Waddle too. Waddle about to be out there.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Right, let's get cooking.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Oh, that said it was? I don't like it. You good? Bro, why can't I fucking put... There we go. Got to take a penalty. But I think I got it right there.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Should be right. Yes, sir. Let's get cooking.
Tua wants to throw it on
That's what's Tiger. Ugh.
That's
what?
By his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get
you see me play? You know how I like to throw it.
Shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
All right, water, shit time. Everybody gets yards this time.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass that saw it coming,
coming back to you, tight end.
Before he could get much out of it.
Nothing too crazy.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to find his tight end. That's
Damn, I'm about to get out.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 33. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because
stop playing with him. Look at this dude, man. Hey, y'all see what we do, chat. My boy Tariq out here over 2 niggas.
Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved.
I do a tiger.
What a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And they'll accept that penalty.
You take that? Okay. Let's stop it. Got it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
He's confused. He don't know what to do. Dang it.
And that one bounces
Come on,
out
man.
back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
All right, let's get right now. I go with Tiger.
Murray now on 1st down.
It's good coverage.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Damn linebackers, bro.
Taken in by his tight end.
The franchise over the
field and inside the 45. And goes for a gain of 31.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, this is a pick. Oh. Niggas getting cooked out here.
Inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know what all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their back.
Touchdown!
Everybody
James Conner from 3 yards out. And the Cards are able to move back in front. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. It's time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
It appears they're going to throw forward with Murray.
Oh.
And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got him.
They try to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Raheem.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Damn it. That's
Takes
what
it
this
all
one
the way
inside.
across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I
We
think
just
this
trying to do
is
whatever, man. Trying to get to
Through
recent
one
yards,
quarter,
man.
14-7 our score. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Tua to try again on 2nd down.
Oh, that was a bad throw. But it was a good catch.
There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Tua setting up shop to
Oh, Rev.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yo, what?
By Marcus Golden. And the
Rev.
take over here just shy of the 30.
What was that? He fucking broke his back on the way out.
The defense was, whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. This is taken in by McBride.
Fucking McBride, man.
Get into the end zone.
Bruh.
Fake spike works, and they score. Trey McBride with his 2nd touchdown in this 1st half. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the 1st half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Oh, he's fucking lying, bro. Did D tackle pass interference?
Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up
What
in
are they
different
talking
spots on the
about?
field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
Now Prater to add the
fucking back
PAT.
broken. I never said about that.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is on end.
You're right, man.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover. The play.
Ooh! Let's stop fucking playing with him, man. Let's get right, man. Going back to the old style, bread and butter, Bills playbook, nigga. Fuck these new plays, man.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, not.
Good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive back. Oh, he fakes a
it's a pick, though. Tell him to stop playing with you, man. Block for you. Let me. Not completely, though. We're good, though. Raheem going for 200. Let's get it.
In the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right.
Okay.
The 37.
We're fine.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he's able to make.
Look at the blocks, man. Stop playing me, bro.
Around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline. And
he's got his tight end long. Touchdown, Miami.
I'm playing with him, man.
From 13 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
What you say? I missed it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
I don't know the easiest way to check
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Come on, man. Fumble, bro.
This to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, you just put the
Dolphins going
last
to take
one
their second timeout. As they'll stop
you're right, man.
over 30 seconds to go. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Oh, what am I
And
doing?
he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh,
Well, this is taken
oh, God, tackle him. Ah!
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. As the first
Good,
half
man.
is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the
We're
lead.
good, though. We're playing well.
Stages
We're
of
playing
this
well.
first half. extra point goal line cleared.
Hey, I believe we can return this whole team. Return this whole team.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, seen it.
Down at the 28-yard line.
Man, we good though. We good.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
He's got a man.
Look at Waddle, man. Stop fucking playing with me, bruh.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle in the final.
Do the celebration, nigga.
And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
I threw a tiger. There's no way I'm kicking these books out.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 1 second, all that remains.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. A little bit.
Oh, that's... Let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
In good position. Hey, turn me up, Mace. Let me get you a little tight end block. Stay up here. Let me stay up here. Tell me something. Let me get some blocks for you. Get some blocks. Oh, to the left. No, we all good over here. I don't know if I sold you or not, bro. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. But we was good to begin with. I smacked the first dude and we could have just been out, bro. My bad, bro. My bad. And then look at him. He's still waking back up. Look at him. Oh, I missed the block. Oh, break another one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I'll get that Waddle smoke.
Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right
You want to put Jeff in? I'll put Jeff in, bro.
Everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
From the 25 on second down. Tua. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Coming to you, Moser.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I meant... God. Oh, I meant to press R1, not triangle, bro.
They'll start at their own 7. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter.
That's me, Coach. Not to press R1.
Start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little too greedy right there.
What the fuck?
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Damn, I smoked that bitch, so this nigga was wide open.
Distance, knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And this one too low.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away
from
getting off the field.
Who we pay you for?
Could they dial up a blitz here?
Not for pressures.
Yeah. To crowd the throwing lanes.
I was going to
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Murray. Hopkins making the catch. And he's able to get this one past the 30. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Blew that one, Coach. Yeah, get it. We back. Raheem, you're up. Actually, I'm playing Jeff in this one.
Take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second.
Man, get out, Jeff.
Partner,
that's not Jeff, goddammit.
Touchdowns is a certain fearlessness, but that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
I know for sure.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Wilson going to the right side. That one a first down pickup.
Good, boy.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
I see you, Jeff. I see you.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they
Jeff is back.
3 quarters have come and gone.
Damn, I smoked that last drive.
Here we go. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Wilson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
All right, we need a big run. Big run, big run.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
That's first down.
He'll have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mostert.
Thank you.
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance,
Teddy, what you celebrating for, man? Get your ass on the side, man. Yeah, that's a sky kick for you. All right, what you doing?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offense. He has a close fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is
wrap it up, coach.
A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right.
All right, my bad. Oh, they quit. Bet. Please, bet.
Could be against me. I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict.
That's good old ass whooping right there.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Hopefully I don't be tripping. Sometimes it's tripping if you do back-to-back games. Let's see.
I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got it down. She real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same.
Ah, man, you know what I want to do, man.
With the gang, make a profit. On top. Stay
Let me stop playing.
See, I was the high school slick, brick I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 credits.
Sushi Saki. Seahawks.
Magnificent, all about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different.
It's on you,
I
man.
need a roundaway girl to live in.
That shit was cool in the day. Shit was funny as hell, but nah, you good.
If God for me, who could be against me? I
That
guess
shit was
all
hilarious,
that's
bro.
against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Oh, my bad, yeah, Jesus. Need them. I'm like, I got it.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Good old Rams.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams.
That's for this for pick six. Right.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This one
And
fielded at the 5.
right game back.
And a good return as he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Gotta get some damn sacks this game. Oh, we got Bob.
Right to the air. Here's Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And some
Whoa! Whoa! Hold on, buddy. Whoa! That was really my fault. That's a mistake. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. That's what we want to do, last time. 11. Okay. All right. That's what I'm going for. Good job out of it. Good job out of it.
Around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing it.
Oh!
Loose football.
No.
And the Rams have got it going the other way.
Oh, shit.
And he will score.
Okay. It's going to be one of them games, bro.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Yeah. Give them all that, man.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah. That same energy all game, my boy.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own
Got that boy
20-yard
down,
line.
right? Not going that nowhere.
They start the drive with Cook.
Oh, there he is.
There he goes.
Stop fucking playing, bro.
He's at the 40.
Stop playing, bro. Yeah, we'll give you all the points y'all want. That's okay. Let man throw y'all, man.
James Cook, an 80-yard touchdown.
Man, matter of fact, I'm gonna go for it too, nigga.
Strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Shit.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly
Look at them.
is.
They can't touch them.
Not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Goddamn. Oh, yeah, the lag switch.
Stafford.
Oh, shit.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this one is incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, man. Stop playing me, bro.
Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time,
that Madden spots you all the points
they
you
always
want.
tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they wanted. They turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line to run. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry. And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the hook up and Diggs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Allen now on 1st down.
Oh, Rev!
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Troy Hill picks it. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks it back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit. Offense takes the field again.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Well, that gets into a sea of bodies and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10.
There it is.
Open man, complete downfield to Davis.
Stop fucking playing with me, bruh. Stop playing with me, bruh. Should have worked last time, nigga. I threw it too early. Make adjustments.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly.
See you, chat.
They are in for 6. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Oh, that's all day, too. He come out of there like every fucking play.
And he's got it. It cuts this thing to 2. It's 15-13 now.
Good defense. Oh, it's about to be one of them Gabriel Davis fantasy days. 40 points. Because he, for some reason, he user locking the dude that's fucking guarding Stephon Diggs, so I don't want to throw it that
After
way.
the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I guess he thinking nice like that.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Nah.
Set to begin their next drive.
Man, he could do a few audibles.
At the line.
Oh, no, you can't. Yep, you can't. He's not even in the depth.
We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so good.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick, man.
And they work this well upfield across the 40.
Looking dope with this
A
nigga.
gain of 20 and a first down.
Come on, man. Get in that super splash. They see me. He see me. What the fuck? Oh. Somebody see me. Oh, his teammate got kicked. Yeah. Take it.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Bet. Boy, that Walmart connection. Take it. Bums. Who about to win anyway? Well, niggas. Like liquor. You said what, bro? Nah, you good. But yeah, man. I think you got it ready up. Oh, for real? Yeah, I probably fucked up then. Alright, I'm back there. I'm about to say. Watching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up, but ain't no one to call. Better shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to peek the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war would even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politics with the kings. About economic growth. Cure PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Damn, I seen the skippers on this whole book. Just like tripping. So I can write them in.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, my name. King crown me lounge in the back of the
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
There you go. Look at that guy.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. He's got Watkins on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-line to make the play.
Oh, on 2nd and 9. Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. I saw the pressure. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
The man has stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A good run there by Cook on 1st down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles force the turnover and take over from 27. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come through strike, and gain nice yardage. And
well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All right.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing his Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
18 left, 60.
So what?
Hurts.
How is it?
That swung out wide to Sanders.
Oh, my God.
And they will rally and stop him short of 1st down.
Hurry up.
They get him to the ground at the 26. Going for it with Sanders.
Oh, flag.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Here we go, here we go.
No score after one on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Elliott is good.
Man.
And the Eagles,
you got lucky.
Lead.
Think about how many players
so Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their second drive here, the ball game, Charles.
Yeah,
last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Bradbury
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
I beg to differ.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
See blood. Let's go. Buddha.
So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Back in his jacket. I don't even see the NFL network tag.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the door.
Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Ready?
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense. Maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium stick.
Hurts fumbles it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
No outs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pocket. And in this situation, what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
He's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
All right, major just week. Devon Dixon.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Need that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead out to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I'm done.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, the answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bears touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Flushed out right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they can just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Big deal.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 16. Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen going to throw.
Oh, no.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now Allen again. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
This one out quickly to Watkins. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Gotta do that fucking pitch or some shit.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Alright, I gotta go record. Yeah, let me see your true skill, bro. Turn up on this nigga.
To throw on 2nd and 6. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Allen, he lost the football.
Josh Allen, what are you doing?
Look at the big man rumble.
Yo, Madden is so
Past
fucking
the 20.
funny.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, there you go, from red zone to red zone on that fumble return.
It's amazing how fast things can turn around, isn't it? I mean, it looks like one team's driving, got everything taken care of. All of a sudden, the ball's on the ground or popped in the air, and whoosh, there you go in the other direction. Good job by the defense. You see how they practice that, too. You can tell, coordinated. As soon as they got the ball, everyone turned to block someone and try and help them along the way.
And now set up here in terrific field position.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
What?
About the 6. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this.
Yo, what is wrong with this game, bro?
When we come back, we'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I guess I got a straight.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back.
This is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only did they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They never give me fun. That's why I like playing franchise, bro. They get them hoes every time.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that has painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ed Oliver, his second sack of the night.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Yeah, my girl just got back, so I'm going to chat with her after this. But we can get back on 2K.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
Well, this nigga was just like, yeah, you play bad at Call of Duty, nigga. I'm over to carry
a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like...
And give them
bro, why you be touching signs with so much, bro? You don't do that.
Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
Hey,
I think your initial reaction is surprised when you see a team not down this late in the playoff. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull them completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent.
What's the game plan for the Broncos?
They continue to let their players go for it.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Have you looked? Yeah.
And heavy stops right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
You know, it was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. A partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Flush to his right. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. With this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles. They picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller able to drop it that time for his second sack of the evening. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They go play action with Hurts. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take us out. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Oh, yeah. Definitely got to. Because they can use stats. Yeah, exactly. Before you started. I did it, yeah.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Going deep for Diggs.
Look at Stephon. Get your yards up, nigga.
Takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou
Right,
country
yeah.
would say,
It's like player
it's a little
help.
lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Yeah, that's why I've been playing like that for like 3 weeks, but this week they were straight though. They were straight. Yeah, because they only give you green and red stats. I did the half pads and then split for starters. I think that's what Will was saying.
I'm gonna take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off from fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside.
All right, give me a second. You chat, my girl.
Take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the San